Superior has just announced from now until September 4th, it's going free to play. That means you don't need an NFT, you don't need an early access pass, and you don't need to buy it on Steam. You just have to head over to the Gala Games website and download the game from there. They've also announced new bosses, new powers, and a bunch of other fixes in the announcement, so let's get into it. As always, to get updates on the Superior ecosystem, you have to head over to the Gala Games Discord and then go down to Superior, but we have in global announcements a post by Nephilim hosts. Superior is now open and free to play until September 4th on the Gala Games platform. Now you can click on this blog and it'll take you to this Medium post where it gives you all the information, but it is in white mode and we don't like white mode, so we're going to go to dark mode because it's easier on the eyes. So what do we have here? Superior Smash and Dash update. New boss fight Smash and Dash. Smash and Dash are a pair of muscle-bound brothers infected by the Xeno parasite. Ooh, that's interesting. I wonder if they'll be able to use like the Xeno skills, like Xeno Strike, Xeno Cycle, a bunch of other stuff, who are ready to give you a serious workout. The routine includes dodging high-velocity barbed wire, avoiding extra sharp cutlery, and generally running for your life, fighting Smash and Dash on Beta Earth. New powers, duos. So if you look here, the icons, it's Fireball and Xeno combo, then you have Shocking and Ice combo, and then you have the Fire and Ice combo. So we have 10 new duo superpowers are now available to unlock via the hero hit list. These powers utilize the strengths of 2 different power families and will only show up when the player has invested in both of them. Duos are unlocked by facing Smash and Dash. Learn more about duos here, so we'll click on that in just a bit. But we have audio updates. Fighting Superiors has never sounded so good. The update features a fresh audio mix updated with weapon SFX and more. So I really like the audio. So now that they've updated it, I can't wait to just listen to the new fresh audio mix. Now we have updates for growth. They say you can't teach old growth new tricks, but we'll see about that. The growth is more dangerous than ever with new friends and attacks to keep you on your toes. Improved laser tracking and made it more reliable, blocked by terrain. So sometimes when you are standing behind terrain, it will go through the terrain and you get hit by the damage over time effect and it will take a chunk of your hit points. If it's been improved, then you should be able to hide a little bit better, but they've counteracted this by making it more difficult. Greatly increased the number and variety of enemies that spawn. See, improved the growth animation and effects, improved feedback on growth pustules health. Pustules and polyps drop ammo when destroyed, very good change because sometimes you would run out of ammo, and more. Okay, so we need to find out what and more is. So other boss updates: reduce the number of projectiles Overman fires on each attack, reduced Wind-Up's health when he appears as the first boss. This was a big thing because fighting Wind-Up as the first boss, you need a good power set or you just needed to grind for the damage. It wasn't as good as the Backbone first fight because you don't have enough powers to fully fight Wind-Up as the first boss. Destroying Wind-Up's mines will do more damage to enemies. That's a good change. Bosses will now trample turrets. Ooh, okay. So you can't use turrets to tank and they'll get destroyed faster now. Weapon updates. Plasma rifle damage increased from 13 to 15. Not bad, but I hardly use that. Plasma repeater damage increased from 9.5 to 11. Range magnum damage increased from 60 to 70. Range magnum critical multiplier increased from 1.45 to 1.6. LMG, plasma repeater, and kingbird damage fall off greatly increased. Ooh, okay. I'm guessing at range they do less damage. Other updates: fully localization for French, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, German, and Korean. Holy shit, they've just added a bunch of languages. Ronin updates. This is what we've been looking for. Beatdown changed from restoring armor on close kill to restoring armor on damage. That is huge. So as long as you're dealing damage, you're restoring your armor. Ooh. Armor efficiency bonus max armor is increased from 123 to 235. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take that. You're making it more tanky. Back to the fight. Now allows the player to collect armor pickups even if they are at max armor. Interesting. Back to the fight. Armor and overdrive boost increased from +123 to 235. Ooh, okay. There's decent changes there. Blade Master no longer resets bonuses when using superior weapons. So you can get the superpower weapons and you won't lose the buff and you can still do the melee damage. Oh my god, okay, that's a good change so far. Overhauled superpower RNG, allowing for more build flexibility, always good. Players now have a window of opportunity to do Slime Scrap Slime Spray. Slime Scraps no longer vomit right after landing from the jump. So this was a big thing. They'd spawn and then just launch their vomit on you and you take so much damage, especially if it's on 200% slime damage mutator. Invader damage now scales based on the depth of the run, very good. Updated lobby navigation UI, good, I love UI changes. Added a new aiming sensitivity scaler to the settings menu. Removed cooldown penalty for stopping a self-revive. Okay, that's good. Stopping a self-revive will now remove a portion of the remaining bleed out time. Ooh. So if you keep like abusing it, it will just like take the chunk off the time and you will eventually just bleed out and not have time to react. Allergic reaction time between draining armor increased from 1 second to 10 seconds. Very good. That is a much needed change. Pick up a duplicate power now gives the player 30 creds. Ooh, interesting. Removed fire resistant armor. Why? Storm mission fixes. Revolt now properly appears when the encounter escalates. Rebalance the rate of storm appearance as well as reinforcements. Ah, okay. This is the revolt where he continuously spawns and deals storm damage and spawns a bunch of mobs. So that's what the storm mission fix means. Overall improvements to the storm collision and positioning. Storm only stuns when it detonates and at the end of its cycle. The storm is formatted to fit in the bunker better. So these last two changes are very good because sometimes it would clip out of the bunker and this would stun you as soon as you enter the storm, not when it just detonates. Finally, we have bug fixes. So bug fixes: fix charge weapons audio and vibrations persisting if you drop the weapon mid-charge. I didn't know that was a bug. Fixed muzzle flash being viable when scoped. Fixed force jump causing players to get stuck in terrain and placed out of bounds. So this has happened quite a few times to me. Fixed force jump not always spawning forced platforms apparently when moving at high speeds. Fixed force dash shields during when the player has high latency. Fixed scraps performing melee attacks on down players. Fixed flying enemies being immune to stun. I didn't know that was a thing. That's good that changed that. Fixed a condition that was limiting damage dealt to revolt. That's a good change. I didn't know that was a thing. Fixed a Xeno jump ignoring party barrels, which was not destroying other hazardous barrels. Fixed weapon capacity kit not applying to magazine bonus when purchased. Oh, that's a good change. Fixed headshots failing to cancel their attacks properly when stunned. Good. Fixed headshots tracking cloaked enemies. So I guess Murmur was getting shot by headshots a lot of the time. Fixed a bug where occasionally the players will lose its ability to self-revive. I've had that happen once or twice, but not a lot. So that is the change right now for Superior Smash and Dash update. The one thing that I'm not too pleased about is that if you head over to the Drifter Discord, you head over to Superior Build Notes for Superior Vengeance, which is the Web 2 side of the game. You check here, Superior Vengeance 1.0 update for release. So they have the Renegade character already. And they have this new feature called the Battle Book. So Renegade is released. It's a bruiser character like Ronin. Renegade relies heavily on up close and fortifying his armor. Renegade has a affiliation to shotguns and has taunt skills. So you can already play Renegade in the Web 2 version, which I don't think they should be releasing separate like versions. I think if a thing is ready, they should release it all in one go for both versions. But we'll see how this goes. And then the new thing which I really like is the Battle Book. Introducing the Battle Book, an all new way to unlock cosmetics, snacks and characters. Battle Book items are unlocked via the Battle Book credits, a new in-game currency which is earned 1-from-1 with XP. Whether you're at max level or still on the climb, you will continue to rack up Battle Book credits as long as you have the items left to unlock in your Battle Book. So this is a much needed feature in the Web 3 version of Superior. Currently, I did ask the team and it's currently only available in the Web 2 version, but they are adding something similar to the Web 3 side. We just have to wait for the additional Web 3 updates. So if you want to compare the differences between the two fixes, you can go to the Drifter Discord and go to Superior Vengeance. And then for the Web 3 side, you need to go to the Gala Games Discord, go to Superior Build Notes, and you see this post by Nephilim Boss. That was all the information for the Smash and Dash update that just landed for Superior the game. As always guys, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell because it's free and it helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Stay tuned later today where I'll be streaming the Champions Arena launch at 1 AM my time, so I'm definitely going to try and stay awake. As always, see you guys in the next video.